Today I'm sharing the story of someone who had an active professional life as an executive. Until the moment her health completely collapsed. Extreme fatigue, chronic pain, sleep disturbances and constant brain fog. On top of that, there was a post-surgical context with uncertain diagnosis ranging between fibromyalgia and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Despite a high level of commitment and effort, nothing improved in a lasting way. The problem was not the diagnosis nor the lack of effort. The problem was that the focus remained on correcting symptoms without understanding what the body was expressing as a whole. In this video, you will see what changes when a different framework is finally applied. This is Susanna's story.
I want to say that I did a testimonial that's available on the site anyway, on Maxime's YouTube. So don't hesitate to go see it, where I say pretty much a lot of good things, and that I thought that I continue to think about the program. And so I was very, very tired when I started the program. I was suffering from fibrofog, something that you must certainly know very well. I had just had back surgery for a lumbar spinal fusion. Yes, I was suffering enormously. I had back pain following the procedure. I had a lot of cramps, sleep that wasn't restorative at all. I was living in slow motion, knowing that before I was 31 years old. Before that, I had a management job. I was an HR manager. Nothing really scared me until the day everything collapsed, actually, where I couldn't manage anything at all because I was too tired. And I went through a medical odyssey that was quite significant for quite a few years. I'd say for almost 4 or 5 years. They told me, "It's in your head, ma'am." To which I replied, "That is perfectly fine. If it's all in my head, then please go ahead and treat my head. I have no problem with that." Until we mentioned potential diagnoses between fibromyalgia or Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a complex genetic condition that gives fibromyalgia-like pain. And by following the program, I started by experiencing much better sleep quality and by having much less fibrofog. Energy was returning, so we slept better. Finally, I was able, thanks to Maxime, in any case, thanks to our work together, to change careers, to find meaning in my life again.
And for you, Susanna, it took hold, what was it? Was it a month to start seeing things move a bit, right?
Yes, about a month.
And so were there some little slumps too?
Yes, I definitely experienced several difficult slumps, of course. But I had Maxime who was coaching me.
And Susanna, the fibrofog, do you remember at what point it started to fade away?
I would say quite quickly. The same thing happened. It began after 1 month, but yes, after that first month, it started happening little by little.
Yeah, you got some pretty quick results anyway.
That is true afterwards, perhaps because I'm also quite used to listening to myself, and I also see even the slightest little changes. I noted them too, especially when it was truly for the better.
It's better. Okay. Do you have something to conclude with?
I am sharing all of this with you simply to tell you that I sincerely want to encourage you in the days that follow.
Well, that's great. Well, I think everyone is going to have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
Goodbye.